All right, hello, hello, hello. Yo. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Sorry, I don't know what just happened. I don't know why my mic wasn't working, but y'all should be able to hear me now. What's good? What's good? What's good? So I'm back. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My body still hurts quite a bit, so no theatrics today. There is more dead skin on my body than on people that are actually not alive. Like, I'm peeling like crazy all over, and it stings. It hurts a lot. I got some calamine ocean. I'm basically Michael Jackson now. Like, my skin is like white from the lotion just being on my body, and it's helping with the peeling. It's helping to get it off, and it is definitely painful, but we're here. I'll try and do at least an hour. It's gonna be a pretty tame, chill stream. I'm just gonna, focus on getting better at like playing and also typing and like watching chat and stuff like that. Because there won't be much clip farming, because the clip farming, it makes me sweat, it gets me hot, and if I get hot, I'm literally gonna start screaming in pain. Gotta wear sunscreen, bro? Yes, I know. But regardless, it's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. Warper, what's good, bro? Young Brahma Gaming, Scotty, Bippin, Angelo, Joshua, Boogie, Bandito, Xander, Noah Zero, Trey. It's good to see y'all. FFJ, Hydra, Navin, what's good, bro? It's good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Kojo, what's poppin', bro? Hope everything's all good over with you in Vegas. Greg, you're always hot? Yeah, but like right now, it's a little bit too much. Alright, how do I play this game again? Alright, so last time, we had the first attempt to make it past Brock in what feels like a really long time, because I think it has. With this Zangoose, very obviously carried by Dragon Rage in the early game. And its ability is pretty good. Early bird is nice. Y'all know how much this game loves to spam status effects at me. Having stab slash is also really nice, but the attack stat isn't all that great. But we've got Dragon Breath, we've got Extra Sensory. Those are two pretty decent moves. Extra Sensory being probably one of the best moves you can get. In my opinion, Extra Sensory is one of the best moves you can get. Hey Greg, I made it to E4 my Insurgents Nuzlocke. What's good, Evan? Glad you had a fun vacation, by the way. You gotta get some sunburn base point rewards, man. 3 smiles, 10 hand claps, simple stuff. Nah, bro, because it's gonna be like this for maybe like another couple of days, maybe a week. Yo, Baba or Baba's baby. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, dog. Sunburn is a bitch. I'm fucked up too. Yeah, no, it generally hurts a lot. Like I'm in a lot of pain every time I like walk outside. Like I walked outside to like go to urgent care just to make sure like I didn't have any like crazy severe sunburn, because like again, like I've never been sunburned before, so like I was like, is sunburn supposed to hurt this much? Is this supposed to hurt literally every time I get remotely warm? It feels like my entire body is on fire. Maybe it's something worse. And I went and they were like, nah, you just got like pretty normal sunburn, but it is that painful. And I'm like, oh, wow. Ooh, speaking of painful. Ooh, okay, that could have been pretty bad. That could have been pretty bad. Greg, you need some After Sun or aloe vera, bro. That stuff is literally magical. I have literally gone through almost an entire bottle of aloe vera in like 3 days. That's not jokes. I've almost gone through an entire bottle of aloe vera in 3 days. It helps, but the thing is, the aloe vera literally dries. It literally dries immediately. The doctor told me to use calamine lotion because calamine will like moisturize my skin better, and it'll help with the irritation more. Wow. Okay. Man, what an unfortunate time. Like, if I could clip farm right now and start yelling and screaming without catching on fire, basically, they'd be great. Because what do you mean Lugia and Latios back to back? Why did that double edge do so much damn damage? Oh, it's because my defense stat is 16. Yeah, the death of this Zangoose will be like a crazy neutral physical move, which is pretty much everything, because like everything except for fighting, which could be a problem. So if this thing gets hit by like a cross chop, it might be over. Trusting so much in Zero. Yo, Lagsy K, what's good, bro? Arcana, sup? What's good? Holy Revenge. Yeah, no, I did a lot of code. Yo, next couple of weeks is crazy. I hope it's not really the next couple of weeks. I hope it's just for like, a couple more days. Because when I got here on Sunday, it hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad. Like, I could feel the pain and it didn't feel great. But like when I was in a car driving back from the airport, I wasn't in like complete agony, suffering. Like this is the worst thing I've ever felt in my life. You know what I mean? Like I was like, but like the very next day when I walked into work, I was in my car and I was like, yo, I feel like I'm genuinely dying. Multiply, what's good, bro? You got cooked? I genuinely got cooked. Like, that's not even Volt Tackle. Y'all know how I feel about... y'all know how... Y'all know how I feel about recoil, dog. Like, what would I get rid of? Slash? Dragon Rage is still really helpful right now. Nah, I'm gonna keep what I got. Voltackle recoil is too risky. I don't like it. I don't like dealing with that recoil. Will-O-Wisp, that's a little annoying. But luckily, we not being slowed physically at all. We're not even a physical attacker at all. Switch straight. W fake out, buddy. Alright. Ooh, okay. Can we win now? Alright, fire. Not worth the special attack is too much to risk it. No, I agree. We're gonna do way too much damage. Sometimes when you freeze, I don't know, it's you or the internet. If multiple people are having issues with the stream, let me know. But it says my bitrate is fine. I should be all good. My internet should be straight. You've been working outside, are they accommodating you to your burn? Well, I'm one of the managers, so like I wasn't working outside, but you gotta understand, like, it's not about working outside. If I was working outside, I would literally die, right? But like even working inside, like whenever I get, you gotta think about how often like your body like slightly raises in temperature, like whenever you might be like stressed, or you're laughing, or like you're talking for a while, or you're yelling, or you're moving around a lot, or stuff like that, or when you're like in an enclosed room, or when a lot of people are around you talking, stuff like that. Like, and when you think about like how little changes in temperature like that happens, basically my body is extremely hypersensitive to all of that all the time now because of the sunburn. So like when I go outside, dies of death. I was literally downstairs laughing, cutting it up with my cousin because we were talking about bleach, and I was like, yo, I need to start putting aloe vera on because it felt I was literally burning up just chilling downstairs. And like basically if I'm not in my room chilling with this fan on me at all times, I feel like it's like almost complete agony. And like the aloe vera helps for like that sensation momentarily, but like it's not like it's definitely not like a permanent, like really good fix. Glad you're back. Hope you're okay. It definitely hurts a lot, but I'm gonna try to stream at least for an hour today and just see where this Zangoose goes for right now. And then tomorrow, hopefully I'll be better. The plan is to like stream with my little sister, my cousin. We're gonna play like some Mario Kart in like 3D World. I think it would make for a really fun stream. I'm gonna try to do that. Aloe vera is so clutch. It is, but it's not like strong enough. I told my coworker I got back from Cali and the sun burned my soldiers. They hit me with the black people don't get sunburned. No, that's what I thought too. That's the whole reason why I didn't wear the whatchamacallit, the sunscreen. Black people can get sunburned, and if you do, it is painful. Like it hurts. Like it hurts really bad. Like this is an indescribable amount of pain that I would not wish on anyone when I like get really hot. And it's because like all the dead skin that's forming on like my shoulders and my back and stuff like that. And like I want so badly to like just take a washcloth and just start vigorously scrubbing all the peeling skin. Yo, fake plastism 333, thanks so much for the sub, bro. You subscribed for the first time. I think you're my first subscriber. I don't really know how subscribers work on TikTok, but regardless, I mean, it's supporting the stream, so I appreciate it. Are you streaming only on TikTok? No, I'm also on live on YouTube, and I'm live on Twitch right now. We so back. What's good, Titans? Yeah, we're back. At least for a little bit. Finally caught a share. I'm usually always late and have to watch the replay. Scooterman 427, welcome. See it's your first time. And regardless, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much for like, you know, watching the stream, whether it's the replay or whether you're live or whatever. I appreciate it regardless. So don't even worry about it. However you're able to catch the content, you're able to catch the content. I'm working with a guy who hit me up to like get more like edited videos out like for the streams and stuff like that. So expect more like stream highlight videos to go to the YouTube for like more smaller curated videos for people that want to like see what happened on the stream and stuff like that. So expect that coming. I posted one recently, but there will be more and more in the near future as I get like better with like getting in the flow of things and like editing them. But yeah, so expect that very soon. Your streams were the only thing keeping me entertained while I babysat, so glad you're back. Hey man, I'm happy to be a little bit of background noise while you babysit, because trust me, I understand. Bang! Alright, W spinner dodge. Once you start peeling, it doesn't hurt as bad. Maybe I'm not peeling enough yet, because I definitely feel like I'm peeling, but it hurts. Why am I dodging the trainers? So the reason why I'm dodging the trainers is because there's two mandatory trainers at the end of this cave, being this rocket trainer and the scientists behind them. These meaning 5 total Pokemon, which means in order to leave this cave, I have to fight 5 Pokemon, right? So I skip all the trainers and do the last 2 fights first and do the rest of the cave backwards. So that way, if I get poisoned or something really, really bad happens, I'll be able to leave the cave and cut my losses. But if things go well, then I'll be able to clear the rest of the trainers and just clear everything. But we'll see what happens first. Alright, well, Dragon Rage is quickly starting to lose its utility. Nothing's really getting one shot anymore. I'm thinking Dragon Breath and Extra Sensory are probably going to be more damage now. Let's try Extra Sensory. Okay, that didn't even do that much damage. But Dragon Rage will certainly kill from here. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, word. Okay. Oh, rules then? Alright, by the way, for those that don't know, I also got Sunburn today. It's so ass. It's genuine agony. Like, it hurts really, really bad. Bro got what Uncle Ruckus got. Yo, what's good? No Limit Swervo. What's good, bro? I said no limit. I thought you were Shamir again. You've got the same username as a homie of mine. His username is like Swervo and stuff like that on like Instagram and stuff like that. So I keep thinking you're him, but I know you're not him. All right, that's fine. All right, all right. So now that we've done the 2 required fights, we're going to you know, proceed onwards. So the important rules. Oh, Felly Wap, thanks so much for the finger hearts, right? So basically the 3 most important rules, there's way more than just 3, but the 3 most important rules that I like to keep it simple to when I explain the rules is essentially that 1, you're only allowed to use 1 Pokemon. That's why I'm running around with just a Zangoose and nothing else. So you're only allowed to use 1 Pokemon. Everything must be randomized, and you're only allowed to battle trainers. You're not allowed to grind on wild Pokemon. Else, I would be sitting in on Route 1 right now, fighting level 5 Pokemons until I hit level 100, and then I would sweep the entire game. Stats are also randomized. Correct. The stats are also randomized, but the base stat total is not. So, ooh, that's not good. Oh, wait, it does more damage if they've minimized. That's excellent. I forgot. Let's try Extra Sensory here. All right, Speed Boost. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, WEXP, WEXP. Okay, so the Zangoose is doing pretty good. The GOAT is alive. Let's go. Yeah, I'm alive. Someone's saying you got revitalized. Yo, it's crazy work. Bro, I've been seeing the IG posts on your runs. Hey, I appreciate it. What's good, Blueco? What's good? Well, what's good, Evan? Yo, Evan, I didn't know you were 3 months sub. I think I knew, but I'm just not realizing. Or not 3 months, but 2. Regardless, appreciate that, Evan. Appreciate that, Evan. Are you gonna be at SmashCon? Yo, who here is going to Super SmashCon? Who here is going to Super SmashCon? Who here is going to Super SmashCon? Let me know. Is anyone gonna be at Super SmashCon? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there at Super SmashCon for those that are going. So if you see me, let's like make a video, take a picture, say hi, you know, all that good shit. But yeah, if y'all, who here is going to Super SmashCon? What happened to Platinum? We're doing both simultaneously. So some days we're gonna do Pokemon Platinum, some days we're gonna do some days we're gonna do Fire Red. Don't worry, we're doing both. If you prefer Pokemon Platinum, I promise. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Can someone add Ludicolo to the list? I'd love to go to SmashCon, but I'm a broke boy, so like, oh, that's unfortunate. Not me. I'm sitting in the house, bro. I wish. Y'all not going to SmashCon, bro? Y'all not going to Super SmashCon? That makes me sad, bro. What's going on? Y'all need to lock in. Y'all need to lock in. It'd be a fun time. Blueco, you're not going. Evan, you're not going. Saved? Yeah, that was a little scary. Man, I'm still in Italy and still watching. Do you put? No, I don't do any. No. For those that don't know, I guess it's like kind of like maybe a surprise because like I'm black and I live in Atlanta, but I don't really drink. I drink sometimes on occasion, but I don't really drink, and I definitely do not do any sort of, you know what I mean? Oh, pause. That was a sus motion. So that was a sus motion. But I don't do, I don't smoke, and I don't do any illegal prescription substances. I'm trying to figure out a way I can say it without getting like TOS or something like that. But yeah, pause. Yeah, no, I just realized that was a sus motion. I was trying to find a way to like show like a pill popping motion, but I just couldn't figure it out. That was sus. But I said pause already, so I beat you to it. Regardless. Yeah, that's just not me. That's never been my thing. It's dangerous. It's bad for you. Your body's a temple. All that yada yada yada, and you shouldn't do it either because it is bad for you. It's very destructive and Oh, he just meant your streams are addicting? Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, no. Nah, it's just me. Honestly, I wish I'm streaming at like 30% capacity right now. I wish I could like, you know what sucks too? No one's home right now. It's just me. Now is like a prime clip farming time. And I have to like chill because if I get too hot, I'm gonna go like, my skin's gonna start like catching on fire. Or at least it's gonna feel that way. Can anybody tell me the rules? I did just explain them, but since TikTok is like a revolving door, I'll explain it once again. I can only use one Pokemon. Everything must be randomized. And I'm not allowed to grind on random trainers. I'm only allowed to fight the trainer, opposing trainers Pokemon. I hope that makes sense. Yo, by the way, this Zangoose is exceeding all expectations. It's about a full clear Mount Moon. I'm genuinely shocked. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, bro. I genuinely can't believe this. This Zangoose is gonna clear Mount Moon. Guys, when was the last time we full cleared Mount Moon, guys? When was the last time? When was the last time we full cleared Mount Moon? For Alligator? Maybe the whatchamacallit? Burn? No burn. Okay, maybe it was the the Salamis that I cheated on that I shouldn't have used, because also another rule is no pseudo legendaries. Pseudo legends are all banned. They're not allowed. But regardless, like, this is absolutely insane. Like, full clear on Mount Moon? Full clear on Mount Moon. Let's go. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. Yo, we're low-key up right now. The problem is Zangoose. Yeah, no cap. Oh, I missed an item. I gotta go back. I trolled. Hold on, let me go back. It's probably addicting because you're one of the only streamers that actively read chat except YouTube. No, I'm reading YouTube chat. I'm actually getting so much better at YouTube chat. There's just no one. There's like Twitch chat and TikTok chat are just more active, so I read them more often. But I'm actually getting better at YouTube chat because ever since my cousin made fun of me and roasted me for like not looking at YouTube chat, I've had a fire in my heart to like get much better at reading YouTube chat. So if you're over there on YouTube and you're typing, I will read it and I will see it. And I did all that walking for a Soothe Bell, and now I'm gonna run into 80 billion wild Pokemon. I'm pissed. It might not be nearly as fast. But I'm here. But yeah, I try my best to read chat simply because, like, yo, Scrubby God, thanks so much for following. I try my best to read chat, even though I'm like, when I'm in battle, I'm really trying to pay attention to text boxes. Simply because like now that there's something to read, like it makes streaming so much more fun. Like, bro, when I was streaming a couple months ago and there was like 3 to 6 people, I love those 3 to 6 people, but they would just be chilling and not really typing. So I would just kind of be sitting there in silence. And it's like, bro, like I'm not schizophrenic. Like, how do I talk to myself the entire time and like without anyone there? Like, it's so much easier to stream when you have like you don't even need like 100,000 or like a crazy amount of active chatters, because like sometimes it can get to a point where like it's impossible to read chat because there's way too many people chatting. But if you have like 10 active chatters, it actually makes streaming way easier because it feels like you're just having a conversation with like a couple different people and you're just chilling, like playing games. Yo, Side Guy 977, thanks so much for the follow. He also read my text, so I like your cousin. My cousin actually locked in. My cousin actually locked in when I asked him, when I had to go put some aloe vera on with my mom, and he watched the stream for me. He actually locked in. I was like, I hope he's not just sitting there saying nothing. But he actually locked in. My cousin, he used to be a content creator. He has a YouTube page that he doesn't want me to say and disclose because he just wants to leave that behind him and let that die. Which makes me sad because he actually was making like some pretty cool, pretty dope Genshin guys and stuff. You just need at least 20 people chatting so you don't feel like you're talking to yourself. No, exactly. Sorry if it's when you don't have to respond, but how much money do you make from streams? Not a generational amount yet. But just know it's not really about the money. I will say, like, the money is nice, and the more money I make, the more I'll be able to stream because the closer I'll be getting to do it full time. But it's really just about like having fun and doing this because, again, I was streaming when I had literally 3 people in here because I just generally like making content. I generally like streaming, and it was just like another means to an end. Like, does it help? And is there definitely more of an incentive to stream now that like people sub and I make a little bit of money? Absolutely. Like, I'm not gonna cap about that. Does that mean you don't like working at Chick-fil-A? No troll. Low Pokemon card of the day. I got you real quick, the Pokemon card of the day, and I'll answer that question about Chick-fil-A. I'll give y'all my absolute, real, unfiltered opinion on working at Chick-fil-A. But I'm not gonna say anything crazy because I like, long story short, I like working at the job. But okay, I'll definitely show that card before. Damn. Okay, the Pokemon card of the day is actually not a Pokemon. It's gonna be a Georgia Smash player. Yo, that boy Joshua Bazil 316. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you, dog. Or not for the follow, for the sub, for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Welcome to the Soul Society. Discover you from Reels, pretty good content day. I appreciate it, right? The Pokemon card of the day is this, is this card right here. Is this Rob Slayer player card. Rob Slayer, he's a Rob player from Georgia. He's a really dope guy. He's really skillful. He's a nice kid. I rock with him heavy. He was number 6 on the most recent Georgia PR. And this is player card, so he's our Pokemon card of the day. My good homie Joseph, bro. He's the boy. He's the boy. He's cool. He's cool and I rock with him. He's cool and I rock with him heavy. Even if he does play Rob. Does that mean you don't like working at Chick-fil-A? So it's not necessarily that I don't like working at Chick-fil-A, right? Because I do like working at Chick-fil-A. And I'm just going to let you know right now. Again, like, it's not about the money. If I didn't like streaming, I wouldn't stream. You know? If I didn't like making content, I wouldn't make content. If I didn't like working at Chick-fil-A, I wouldn't... Ooh. Okay, we take that, but I think this camera just has low physical attack, right? Like, if I didn't like what I did, then I promise you I wouldn't work there. I would have been gone like years ago, right? But one, the store treats me good. The store treats me good. I have a lot of responsibility, but you know, it makes the job more interesting, makes the job more fun. And I generally enjoy working at Chick-fil-A. It's generally fun. I enjoyed the work environment. What I will say is I think I enjoy working at my Chick-fil-A more than I like working at Chick-fil-A. Because every other Chick-fil-A I've worked at, whether it was when I was like away or when my store was doing a remodel, I absolutely like hated it. So I genuinely love the crew of people that I work with and the managers that I work with, that work above me and under me. And I love the culture of my store, but only my store. I don't think I could ever work at another Chick-fil-A that isn't my own. And I really, really like the job. But I will say I enjoy streaming and making content more. And if like, you know, whoa! I might take it back. Oh, never mind. Fake demon, fake demon, fake demon, fake demon, fake demon, fake demon. But I enjoy making content more. And if at any point, like, you know, like, this really does become something that, like, I could do full time, then I'm absolutely gonna, like, you know, all in, like, content and, like, really, like, lock in with it. Not that I'm not locked in now, but I would basically, you know, I would basically, like, only be making content and would, like, lock in with it. And that's the goal. That is the goal. The goal is to eventually do this full time and make this like my full-time job and just like wake up, stream, make a YouTube video and some TikToks and go to sleep and then continue doing it, fly out to events, IRL stream, meet new people and collab with big streamers. That is the dream. That is a dream. But I understand that I can't like I can't just commit to that and do it forever. Also, I know I'm not reading chat right now because I'm reading battles I'm talking, but I promise I'll scroll up and read messages in a moment, right? When I'm done with this tangent, right? But no fucking way I'm paralyzed, dog. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm not finna this hill, but it should be okay. All right, W. Via plume. Okay, W. Right? And so yeah, but that is the goal. The goal is to eventually you know, do all this and like the goal is to eventually do all this full time, right? But obviously I'm not there yet. I don't feel comfortable like disclosing how much money I make and stuff like that. I mean, if you look at how many subs I got, I'm sure you could deduce it, you know, but like yeah, pretty much that's the plan. But I understand, like, you know, I can't, like, full mine it yet. So right now, the plan, the steady, like, plan A right now is to attend law school. For those that don't know, I took the LSAT a couple of weeks ago. I did pretty decent, but I'm going to definitely take it again, try and get a high score and study and go to law school. But if at any point this really takes off and I can do it full time, fuck that. Same run from yesterday, 2 days ago, but yeah. Hey, mate, great content. Are all those clips of you running into legendaries on Instagram just really bad luck? Niels5931, welcome to the stream. I see it's your first time. Welcome. Yes, there are really bad luck. I don't fake any clips, like in terms of like, am I like setting up the ROM to like have a bunch of legendaries on it? No. If anything, I talked about it last stream, but I've literally thought about like doing the exact opposite and rigging the stream so I could win, because I'm so tired of running into legendaries and losing constantly all the time because it's frustrating. I'm not even joking. Yeah, the challenge is full random. Where you getting the LSAT? 160. So glad we back on Fire Red. Is that Platinum or Fire Red? This is Fire Red. What you undergraded? What did I undergraded? History. I have a bachelor's in history. I went to a T-Buff further away because the manager was my old one. No, I'm saying, bro, like when you really like are locked in with like your crew and you have like a good group of people that you work under, like it's hard to ever want to leave. Like you just end up rocking with them so heavy. I mean, that's just how I feel personally. I want to be a streamer, but I'm shy, so I was wondering if it's like worth a try. If you would say a lot, I would try, and if low, then I wouldn't. Were you playing from PV or what system? I'm playing on my Game Boy Advance. Wink, wink. So I mean, if you're shy, or you're scared of like getting doxxed or whatever, you could just VTube. You could just if you're a girl or not a girl, it doesn't matter. Just get like a big titty anime girl model. It's gonna cost a lot of money, but you could just do that and then VTube, and then you're straight. You don't even really have to use your real voice if you don't want to. There's tons of like, you know, AI voice mod changers or whatever that you can do. You know what I mean? And you could just like do that. I mean, you'd be kind of a poser. Well, not kind of a poser. You would be a poser, but I mean, if you're like worried for your your well-being and like your personal information, then, like, yeah, you can do that. You can do that if you want. Greg, I want to show my streams more, but I'm hesitant since most of my friends have jobs or just don't show up. So I'm just slowly letting the AI art scammer boss follow me to slowly work my way up the Twitch algorithm. Now I'm in Dominica, so I'm just going to be doing the most bare bones streams ever. So do I just relentlessly plug for everyone to say hi, or just wait around and hope my online friends won't flake on me? So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? If you want to stream, right? And I did this on my AMA stream, but I'm just going to give you guys the method, right? I'm just gonna give you guys a method because real talk, like even if I give you the method, like you need to actually like put in the work in, right? So it doesn't even really matter. All right, so that like it all depends on you and how hard you work and how much time you have, right? The PC that I am streaming and playing this on, surprise surprise, this isn't actually a Game Boy Advance, but the PC that I'm playing and streaming this on, I bought with money that I generated from content and content alone. So content, so like from you guys, right? So like viewership and like like TikTok money and stuff like that, Instagram money, like this is all paid for money that I made from like you guys supporting my content, right? And the following that I made was generated all on basically one phone, right? So if you have a phone and like a serviceable internet connection, you can do this eventually, right? A lot of you guys have more than that. Some of y'all have OD PC rigs and y'all just be on them because y'all just have them and like to play games, right? If you want to stream and you want to get people in your stream, you need to like you need to find something that you think people want to watch. Bro, you can see my arm, bro. My arm is all white from this damn calamine lotion. Basically, what you can do is you need to clip farm. You need to clip farm and find a game or a niche or something that a lot of people are watching or that you think would be very easily clippable, right? So like what the IRL streamers do is they'll either like troll people in public or they'll get hot girls to be on their stream and they'll like riz them up or whatever, and like that's how they get like their clippable moments, right? For me, it's yelling in front of my computer screen when my parents aren't home or when they are home in front of legendary Pokemon, right? Whatever you do, you need to find something that is clippable, something that is like very easily clippable and like replicable, right? And then after you find that, you just need to like start clicking up the streams. Whenever you find whatever video or like whatever formula like goes viral and like brings people in, continue doing that and experiment with other formulas so you can find multiple things that hit and you're not doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again till the end of time, because that's boring for you, that's more for the viewers, and you're gonna eventually use your mind, and the people watching you are gonna lose their minds too eventually, right? So after you do all that, Jelly Smooth, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much for the too much. Good to see you again, my friend. Hope you recover quickly. Me too, bro, because I want to be able to be my old sus. I want to be able to go to the gym. I want to be able to go outside and chill and hang out with my people. I've literally been inside. By the way, I literally I didn't stream yesterday because I generally was like in so much pain, and like from when I got hot when I was streaming on Monday, I knew I didn't want to. I literally haven't left my house. I left my house today to go to the doctor to get like my sunburns checked out to make sure it wasn't like anything too severe. And wow, I really wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 That's actually insane. That is actually real. That's what did it use? It used Fire Blast, but it wasn't the Fire Blast that killed me. It was the 3 hits and confusion that that ruined that attempt just now. And then it was the Jonesy like, thanks so much for the follow. It was me hitting myself in confusion 3 times and then getting burned. Yeah. After that, I was just gonna use my heal, but I wasn't expecting it to use Fire Blast, do that much damage despite my special defense, and then burn me. But yeah, I guess I should have played in burn range. Stupid bum. All right. Oh, I thought that was water spout. I was actually kind of lit for a second. All right, let's give this a try. Wow, just wow, yo, DeMico, yeah. But yeah, you just need to like create content that is clippable, that is funny, and try to get people into your streams and just consistently do it. Once you find something that is consistent and clippable, and you get like that one viral clip on TikTok, you can really like flip something out of it, like eventually, if you just stay consistent. But it's on you to like find the game and do the research and make the content that you think people want to see, and then experiment and experiment and experiment and experiment. It's up to you to find it. It's up to you to find it and to figure it out, you know? That right there, I can't teach you. And then after that, you need to also have like the personality, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm like the most like crazy, amazing personality for like streaming whatever and stuff like that. Like that might be like Kaisenat. Kaisenat might generally be like one of the greatest like people to stream, or like he just has the social battery, he has the humor and the wit, and he's funny. Like it's just good. It's just good. Like he just has like a very, very good like personality for streaming, right? But like, you know, some people like I'll sit in and like watch more streams, and I've been starting to watch more streams just so I can like get more ideas to like what to do for my streams and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll sit in the stream and it'll just be like a drag, you know what I mean? Like the person's chat will be moving and they won't be talking. That's the craziest part. Like that craziest part is like people will have a moving chat and then they won't be looking or talking to the chat and stuff like that. I mean, did you ever play Undertale? No, I've never played Undertale. When all my homies were playing that game in high school, I was just playing Smash. So I've never played Undertale. But I know like all the spoilers and everything that happens and stuff like that. And I'm like kind of somewhat interested in playing it low-key. But I don't know if I would do it on stream and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely thought about it, but I know all the spoilers and stuff like that and how the routes work and stuff like that. Do you play anything else other than Pokemon? Not gonna lie, as of late, no. But I mean, well, in terms of like on stream, no. But like I was literally on League of Legends just before this. Yeah, this is a skip. Yeah, I also play like League, and I play Mario Kart, Pokemon, I play Fire Emblem, I play a lot of Smash, stuff like that. When it comes to stream, I've just been streaming a lot of Pokemon because people like to watch it. Are you always made Ironman content? Are you a Smash main, or you always made Iron content? No, I was mainly a Smash. I started out as a Smash content creator. That's another thing. You gotta like find when you think it's time to like pivot and like try something new. You know what I mean? Like I started out making Smash content, and then I was like, it feels like Smash TikTok content isn't really the wave. Bro's def a top laner. Yeah, I'm an Irelia one trick. For those that don't know, the I in Iger stands for Irelia. Undertale is generally so good. I might play it eventually. What version is this, bro? This is Kaiser I'm on Fire Red. How do you play League with the sunburn? I'd be raging and making the burning worse because I'm not a rager anymore and I stay really, really calm. What I've noticed is like part of like the raising of my body heat is like when I get like annoyed by the burn and when I start itching and moving around more. But if I just like stay still and relax and take deep breaths and like don't like let it trip me up, I'm able to relax. And League, even though, ooh, okay, Gorbis, League, even though it frustrates me from time to time, I'm not getting like crazy, like mad and crazy hot over it and stuff like that. So I'm mostly chilling. I don't want to hit this thing with Thunderbolt because it might die. Bounce? Ooh, run. Okay. I'll try Thunderbolting next, probably. We'll see. We'll see. That Gorbis, it might die though. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. You ever played the Walking Dead Telltale games? Nah, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played a lot of games. He used bounce, so we finna bounce, that's facts. So you learn how to control rage bait? Yeah. At least when it comes to League of Legends, I don't really be getting mad at the game. I get frustrated, as we all do when I play. But like, getting mad and like yelling at people that are just there to like make you angry and rage bait you and just want to see you angry, like it's never gonna like accomplish anything. It's not gonna help me climb, it's not gonna help them climb, and it's not gonna help me win the game I'm in. So I just hyper focus on like what I can do to like win the game and like what is best for me in that moment, and I just focus right then and there. Did he freeze or did I? I think you did, Pennywise, because you did say you're in another country, and last time you talked to me, you were on the beach. Confusion is such a cringe mechanic, Warper. No, I agree. No, confusion is so cringe in this, especially in this generation. But just in general, I hate confusion. It's so whack. You hella cute. Appreciate you. What's your top 5 rage bait games? When you say your top 5 rage bait games, you mean top 5 games that I like to make people angry in, or top 5 games that make people angry, in my opinion? Do you play Roblox? And if yes, what games do you play? I don't play Roblox. I played Roblox one time on stream for the Coney games, and I did Shrimp game, and I almost rage playing it. What's your favorite sports? Probably track and field. And if we're talking about specific events, it's definitely triple jump. I love triple jump. Make people angry. The games that make the people the most angry, it's mostly online team games because like it's online team games and select fighting games. Do you play Radical Red? No, because some online games like aren't really all that bad, you know. But like the games that make people the most mad are team games, right? Because everybody wants to believe or truly does believe that like they are perfect and they are not the reason why their team is losing and that they're making good decisions the entire time when it's not always the case, right? So they constantly like, you know, deflect their own like their own doubt in themselves and their own shortcomings onto their teammates to make themselves feel better about themselves. But the games that tend to be the most toxic and have people doing that the most are definitely League of Legends, Valorant, Call of Duty, even though that's not a team game, but it's Call of Duty. People just be getting mad at Call of Duty. Shooters tend to bring a lot of toxic people into them, but except for League of Legends. League of Legends is probably the most toxic game you can play right now. When it comes to fighting games, the one that I've seen people the most get mad over personally is Smash, but that's because I play it. But when I think about the fighting game that makes me the most mad, it's 100% Street Fighter. Street Fighter is extremely cringe. Why are you searching the tall grass? I'm looking for a better Pokemon than this damn Pinsir because this Pinsir is actually kind of ass. I'm in my Airbnb, not Airbnb, but similar, what you call it. But watching you on the beach was peak. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. But like Smash makes me mad sometimes. But Street Fighter generally Street Fighter generally is one of the few games that like might actually get me hot. I generally like kind of hate playing that game. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that game. Are you not a Street Fighter? Not a Street Fighter fan, Greg? No, I like Street Fighter. Well, I like Chun-Li. That's about it. If Chun-Li wasn't in Street Fighter, I wouldn't play the game. Deadass. I like Chun-Li. I think she's really, really cool. And she's hot, and she actually ended up being extremely fun to play. But like, generally, if Chun-Li wasn't in that game, I just wouldn't play it because I don't enjoy playing any other character in that game. And every time I play the game, even when I play Chun-Li, it makes me mad. Who do you main in Smash? I main Palutena and Robin. Dog doesn't like Elena, no Makoto, no nothing. I've only played Street Fighter 6, so I don't know who Makoto is. People be battling on 2K as well. WoW for a sports game. People be getting OD mad on 2K as well. You mean Isabel Benedito? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. But those games make people the most mad that I've seen. But the one that I've seen the most toxic, the game that's been easily the most toxic by far is League of Legends. I haven't played many games. I haven't played many team-based games where people will consistently like purposely sabotage the game because they die or because you do something that they don't like or because they simply are doing bad and they don't want to play anymore. It's generally insane. Like I've lost many winnable games that I could have either carried or someone else on the team could have carried because somebody said something to them that made them angry, or they got rage baited by the enemy team, or the jungler didn't king them. It's generally insane the level of ego that you can see on that game. Like there needs to be a case study on like the average League of Legends player and like the inflated sense of ego that they get. It's generally horrifyingly like it's generally horrifying. Like I don't know how people can get such like a big head over themselves and think that they're so much like better than someone and like more than someone, like as a person, not even just as a player, but as a person from a video game. Like it's generally horrifying like how crazy it is. Marvel Rivals is kind of toxic, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Mortal Kombat toxicity is crazy. Oh, you're that guy? No. I'm not. I don't be tripping. Don't be rage bait or anything like that. I mean, I'll type top diff in the chat if I absolutely shit on somebody to make them mad a little bit. But like, I don't be bugging or anything like that. But like, I'll literally be playing games. Dude. It's like, bro. Imagine this. For who here? Press 1 if you've never played League of Legends before, or you don't really know like what it is. Press 1. Press 1 if you've never played League of Legends. Type 1. Let me know if I need an analogy. 1, 2. 2 if you have played, 1 if you've never played it. 1, 2. Mostly ones. Okay, but everyone here knows what soccer is, right? Listen, right? Imagine, right? Imagine this. I'm going to highlight the League of Legends experience with the most perfect analogy, right? Imagine you're playing soccer or football, as anyone outside of America call it, but I'm gonna call it soccer because that's what I call it growing up, right? Imagine you're playing soccer, right? And you have Messi on your team, you have Ronaldo on your team, and you're on the team as well, and you're playing pretty good, right? Imagine you're playing, right? And the only stipulation, right, is that there's 90 minutes, you're playing a 5-on-5 soccer game. If anybody leaves the soccer game, then you automatically lose, it's over, right? Or actually, no. Change the analogy, right? Imagine you're playing a 5-on-5 soccer game, right? You know, it's you, Messi, Ronaldo, some random fourth person, and a goalie, right? Now imagine, right? Imagine you, Messi, Ronaldo. The game is literally 4-0. You're up 4-0 with Messi and Ronaldo on your team in a soccer game, right? And then while you're up 4-0, your goalie like asks you to do something, and then like you don't do it, and then your goalie walks off the field and he leaves, and you're left with no goalie, and then you lose the game because not only are you playing 4 players against 5, but you have no goalie. That is what playing League of Legends is like. You will literally have amazing people on your team, and you will literally be winning and absolutely just boom, 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 just kicking the teeth in of everyone on your screen on the enemy team, and one person will be upset for something that doesn't even matter, and they'll leave the game, and you'll lose the game because of that. That is the accurate, authentic League of Legends experience. Imagine you're playing a soccer game and your goalie leaves for literally no reason while you're winning the game. That is League of Legends. That is League of Legends. That is what makes me upset. That is what makes me upset. You're not unironically funding me back into League. No, real. It honestly did the same thing for me too a couple years ago. That is my issue with League of Legends. That's my issue with League of Legends. Because I'll be playing the game and everything will be going completely fine, and then someone will get so upset over something that doesn't even matter, and then we'll lose the game because of that. And it generally makes zero sense. It generally makes zero sense. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it. People will leave the game if they're not the ones carrying the game. That's one of the craziest part, right? People will be getting carried and will be winning, and they'll be winning, but if they're not the ones to carry the game, they want to be the hero, they'll literally leave the game if they're not the ones to be carrying the game. It's absolutely ludicrous, and I'll never understand it. I'll never be able to understand it. Oh my fucking god, I'm asleep. This Flygon might kill me. Oh wait, I have a Master Ball. I'm bugging. I don't even need to try catching it for real. Main character syndrome? Yes, correct. It's main character syndrome. Most League players have a really bad symptom of main character syndrome. Do you have a stream schedule? I do, but I keep saying I'm gonna post it and I don't, but I promise I'm gonna lock in and post it eventually. But it's every weekday, 11 a.m. to like 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. But if you really want to know when I go live, just peep the Discord. Join the Discord. I'll give you the link right now, so you'll be able to join. You'll be able to join and know exactly when I go live. The Discord are the first people to know when I go live every single time. So if you want to know every time when I'm going live, what time, and what I'm going to be streaming, join the Discord. That's the best way. That's the best way. That's the best way. That's the best way until I get everything locked in with, like, you know, my layout for like announcing streams and stuff like that, and figuring out everything with my work schedule. Because right now they've been trolling my work schedule OD right now. Yo, hi Unc, what's good, Gergo? Are you saying, are you a T1 what friend? Are you saying, bro said I timeout baited, and when I asked what do you mean, he ignored me. Someone in chat. What's your favorite Irelia skin? Probably Spirit Blossom. I've been using Spirit Blossom a lot. It's really nice. Got Plat in League and uninstalled, hopefully for good. I'm going through right now. I'm gonna hit Plat. I want to stream League. I might stream League more and more often. But we'll see. Frost Booty Irelia. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The old Frostblade Irelia splash used to be my profile picture on my school account. And like no teacher really knew what it was, bro. It was looking the most gooner thing I've ever done in my life. But I was also literally 13 years old. It was like my freshman year in high school, and my profile picture on my school email was a zoomed in. It was not only was it the Frostblade splash art from old Frostblade Irelia, it was literally zoomed into her butt. It was the zoomed in splash art. Please don't die. Yes, okay. It's got OD. It's got OD special defense. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, let's catch this thing. Let's catch this thing. It was like the zoomed in splash on her butt. But also, again, when I was a freshman in high school, for those that don't know, I skipped a grade. I was 13 years old. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But my favorite Irelia skin is either the like Chinese one. What's it called? Like the Chinese one where she's red and it's like Lunar Revel. You know what I'm talking about? Mythmaker, yeah. Mythmaker is probably my favorite. Then Spirit Blossom, then Sentinel. Then Porcelain probably. I like those skins a lot. Alright, this thing isn't amazing, but it'll do. It's actually the best thing I found on this seed thus far. Yo, why you back on this? What happened to Platinum? Oh my god. Dude, I hate answering questions over and over and over and over and over again. We're doing both. We're doing both. We're doing both. We're not doing just Platinum. We're not doing just Fire Red. We're doing both. Some days we're going to be doing Platinum. Some days we're going to be doing Fire Red. We're going to be alternating. We're also going to mix in the Black 2 Nuzlocke as well. So we're going to be playing a bunch of different games all at the same time and not playing just one game, because I think that'll be more interesting for y'all to watch. It'll be more fun for me to stream as well. And I'm poison pointed. Okay. This is really bad. Oh, this is really bad. 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 I'm gonna lava cookie. Mew! I'm poisoned and he's I don't have a lava cookie. That was my last attempt. I'm trolling. Iron Tail here and hope I don't miss. I have to heal here. I have to heal here and I can't miss this. I can't miss this next Iron Tail. Oh, thank God I used Water Sport. Okay, the poison's not doing too much damage. Yes, I won. Alright. Hold on, let me think real quick. Let me think real quick. 24 makes it. 24 makes it. Oh, it might not. It might not, chat. Woo! Ooh. Okay. We made it. 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 Where can I watch a stream? You can watch it here on TikTok. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Twitch. You can watch it on either one. Full heal, fam. I did have a full heal. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Well, it's fun that I was able to make it, and I got to retain it. Zoomed in on them cheeks, but respect because OG. That skin was fire. No, I'm saying, but yeah, I like. When I was younger, I was bugging. But then I got older. I talked to real girls and got play, and then you know it normaled out. When you're like, well, I mean, I can't speak for like gay men because I'm not gay. But like when you're like a young man, and like your like attraction to women finally activates, it's generally like bad. It's generally bad. Like you feel almost like not a normal person. But then you get played, you go on dates, and then it evens out and you become normal again, and then it's chill. Oh my God, this thing has so much. Whoa. Oh, I lost. Unfortunate. Hydrate, I got you. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I want you to know you had a full heal. Yes, I did have a full heal, and I walked right past it, but it's okay. On to the next, Vol beads. I had no more healing. I low-key might just reset this table. This table's dog shit. Wait, but this Illumise might make it out. It's got Drill Pick against Kakuna. No way it loses to a Kakuna. It has Drill Pick, no? It almost did, but you made it out. Good job, Illumise. I think Illumise might have the highest win rate of any of the Pokemon I've gotten in the lab. It's like always winning, but barely, but it's winning at least. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. EU versus NA battle mid. I don't really watch a lot of LCS, I'll be honest. I enjoy playing the game more. Even Smash, like, watching, you know, I enjoy watching competitive Smash. That's such a cap. But like when it comes to League of Legends, I much more enjoy playing the game and watching my friends play like in a Discord call than I do watching like pro play. Not because like it's boring or because like they're like bad or anything. I just prefer like being able to interact with like what I'm watching like in the game. And I'm not like, and I don't really understand everything that's going on, so I'm not really as like invested, right? With Smash, I understand Smash, like, and this is like no glaze. I understand Smash, I would like to say, on a very, very deep level. Maybe not on like the deepest level of the game that like the top 10 are on, but I definitely understand the game at a very deep level. Greg, did you ever get a message on stream, TikTok, Instagram? I don't mean like you're hot. I mean like that you wanted to throw up. So here's the thing, right? One of the greatest blessings of being a male content creator is like I don't really get like thirsted over, you know what I mean? Like I don't really have to deal with any like harassment or anything like that. I mean, what more happens is like the occasional racist comment, but like I don't really get like harassed by like people or anything like that. I will say while I was in Mexico, some 40-year-old lady grabbed my butt and turned around and winked at me, and I was like, excuse me? And I just kind of like walked away. She was in the bar that I was in. I was chilling. I had like a shot, and I had a strawberry daiquiri. I was in there chilling, and I saw she was looking at me, but I was doing my own thing. It's Slowpoke. I was doing my own thing. I was chilling. I was like, okay, cool. I'm having a good time. Lady over there is looking at me. I mean, but I'm chilling. I'm not even worried about it. I'm more absorbed in what's going on my phone than I am like anything around me, right? And then, ooh, that might be bad. And then I leave. She walks out, and we're in like this hallway where there's not like a lot of people, and she just grabs my butt, and then she looks at me, and she winks at me, and she kind of stands there for a second because I think she thought I was supposed to like hop on that, or it's like I don't know what she like thought was gonna happen, but I literally just didn't gaff, and I just kind of walked away. I literally just kind of walked away. I was like, it happened. I was like, huh, what an odd thing for you to do to someone you've never met before. I'm like, oh, well, okay. And I walked away. That was it. So did you crack? No. No, I didn't. No, I did not. No, I did not. What's your favorite shiny? Is it shiny Slowpoke or shiny Slowpoke? Shiny Haxorus. That's my favorite shiny. Usually Iron is holding. Yeah, good looks. No, dude. And I like older women. Listen to me. Like, I like older women. When I say I like older women, I don't mean like older women. I mean like older women. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When I say like older girls, I mean like the old. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm 22 years old. What happened to Zangoose? Hurt herself in confusion. Hurt herself confusion. Hurt herself confusion. Got hit by fire blast. Burn. Died to the burn. That's what happened to Zangoose. Now, like I'm 22 years old. The oldest I will date that I think wouldn't be crazy, and I think if I came home with a girl or a woman, actually, that was this age, my mom wouldn't bug out, is 30, right? That's the oldest I'll do. I think if I'm with someone that's older than 30 years old, that low-key is a little odd. That low-key is a little odd, because what do you mean you're 30 years old, you're talking to a 22-year-old that be streaming on Twitch? Like, what? Like, go be with like a lawyer or someone already established. You bugging. But, Rain Dance? Okay. It's got Sonic Boom. Ugh, this could be a little scary. Alright, let's hit it again. Acid Armor. Okay, this moveset isn't all that great, but I'm willing to catch it and see what the last move is and, like, play around with the stats to see what I'm looking at, right? At 30 and 22, you guys are in different places in life. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I still think even 30 is crazy, but I'd be willing to let it slide. I'd be willing to let it slide. I'd be willing to let it slide. Do you ever think of moving out? And if yes, will you do a house tour? Okay, so yeah, actually, matter of fact, the plan is to move out within the next 2 to 3 years, but not into an apartment. Not into an apartment. No rock slide. I don't want to kill it, bro. It has high defense though. So here's the thing, right? The plan is to move out within the next couple of years, but I don't want to get an apartment, and I've talked about it on stream like at length before. I want to get a house. I want to get a house. So anybody watching this, if you have parents that support you and aren't really bugging about you living under their roof, live with your parents until you are able to get a down payment on a house so you can own something and build equity with it. Apartments are not meant to be a long-term housing. Maybe you just want to live in an apartment and you don't want to live in a house. I don't know why, but you do. That's fine. I think living in a house is better. If you think it's lonely living in a house by yourself, make some friends, have them lease under you. They help you pay for the house and stuff like that. Apartments that used to be fire in other countries, they are fire. Apartments in America are a scam. Apartments in America are a scam. I was living, oh, I'm bugging. I need to, yo, can you hit a blizzard? I lost. There's just no way. There's generally just no way. I'm missing everything right now. Hold on, let me lock in. Oh, I'm all out of blizzards. I'm all out of rock slides. I guess I can Comet Punch here. I'm paralyzed. It generally couldn't get worse than this. All right, on to the next. Unfortunate, right? But like, tell me why. Yo, Hydrate, I got you. W take. I'm gonna put you on game. I'll put you on game right now, right? Apartments in America. Apartments in America are a scam, right? And so is Airbnb in America, right? Tell me why. The whole point of an apartment is for people that take a smaller space and they're not able to own it. You're renting it for someone else that you're basically paying. They're going to make all the money off the property that you're staying on. But it's a smaller space. It's cheaper where you're able to work and build some money up. Maybe you're trying to build credit. Maybe you're paying off a car or something like that. Or you're just trying to like move out for whatever reason. That's what apartments are for, right? It's supposed to be a cheap alternative to housing when you can't afford a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 down payment on a house and a mortgage, right? Why are the monthly rents for apartments as much as mortgages, right? I live in a nice house. It's 2 floors. It has a finished basement, an attic. It's 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, right? It's a nice house. We bought it in 2008 when it was low. It's a nice house. It'll probably sell for like a decent amount of money whenever my parents decide to sell it. Or I think we're going to keep the house. When they die, I inherit it. Maybe I'll sell it. I don't know, right? That's besides the point. That's like 30 years from now, right? Tell me why the mortgage on this house was the exact same as the rent I was paying when I was living in Atlanta. The mortgage on a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath house was less than the rent that I was paying when I was living in Atlanta. That's not jokes. That's not jokes. That's not jokes. That's not jokes. That's generally not jokes. Now, is the housing market worse now? Is it still hard to get a house now? Yes. Everything is expensive. I highly, highly, highly suggest to anyone that is in that phase of their life where they want to move out that you get a that you save money. You save $10,000, $20,000, however much you can save. Take out a loan from the bank for some down payment assistance. There's tons of programs and grants that you can get a house, get some friends to help rent it, help you pay for the house. Then I don't know what y'all got going on. If you got a girlfriend, live with your girlfriend. You got a boyfriend, live with your boyfriend. Whatever you got going on, live with them, have them pay for it. If you start a family, raise a family in the house, you Gucci, bro. Do not live in an apartment for more than like 2 years. Do not live in an apartment for 1 to 2 years, because at that point you're just bleeding money. You're bleeding thousands of dollars that could have went to down payment assistance or down payment to a house or to a mortgage on a house. Now you're just giving to some bum landlord that's gonna make all the money, bro. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I'm 18 now. I want to move out. I don't want to live under my parents. I know some people, they've got hard household situations. I understand. And if that's you, you can ignore what I'm saying. You do what you got to do, right? But if you've got good parents, like I do that I'm blessed to, if you're also blessed with good parents, save that money. You don't need to move out. You don't need to move out, bro. If you want to move out because, oh, it's easier when you invite the hoes over and stuff like that, don't even worry about it. Real talk, you live with your parents and you're worried about the hoes being at your parents' crib. You don't even need to be dating right now. Get the money up. That's why I'm not dating right now. I need to get my money up. If a girl is cool with coming over and chilling and I'm at my parents' house and my mom really walks in for some reason or whatever, she's got to be cool with that. If she's cool with that, she's the one. She's locked in. If not, it is what it is, right? But don't do that. Oh, I'm an adult. I got to move out and do all this and that and this and that and then like bankrupt yourself, please. Because these apartment rents are a scam. And while we're on the topic, Airbnb is also a scam. Airbnb is supposed to be the cheaper alternative. You stay at someone's house or someone's property for less than in a hotel because you can't afford a hotel or you're trying to like finance a trip better and you don't want to spend too much money spending on a hotel, so you go over to like somebody's house on Airbnb, right? Why is it that an Airbnb costs as much as a hotel? Why does one night in an Airbnb in Atlanta, why is one night in an Airbnb in Atlanta $180 to $300, and I look at a hotel in the same area, a nice 4-star, 5-star hotel in the same area, and it's cheaper than the Airbnb? That's a scam. That's a scam. Aone SSBU, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you, right? Well, tell me why I tuned into the iGreat stream and he's giving me financial advice on mortgages. Because I'm just talking. My fault. And my fault. Let me read the chat. Were you in the inner city? Nah, I was in West Midtown. I was in a nice part of Atlanta. The housing market is in shambles, bro. You need to have 200,000 saved up for a house. At least that is not true. That is not true. That's not true. That's not true. You do not need $200,000 to put a down payment on a house. That is not true. You do not need $200,000. If you have $200,000 saved up to put a down payment on a house, that is spectacular. That's spectacular. That means you won't pay as much, on interest on it because you'll have way more of it like paid off on the front end than on the back end. That'd be really, really good. I think if you have $200,000 saved up, that $200,000 would be much better used in a high yield saving account or being invested in the stock market rather than put on a mortgage for a house, unless you're trying to flip the house like immediately. But honestly, you want to kind of like do things to the house to make it worth more money so you can sell it for more money so it's worth more than when you buy it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm about to die. Okay, you know what I mean? That depends on you. That depends on you. That depends on you. If you have if any of you have $200,000 to put towards a house right now, take $50,000 of that, find a nice house, get that down payment, you Gucci, right? Then put the rest of it in a high yield saving account, invest it in the stock market. If you don't know how to invest in stocks, just don't do any crazy. Just put it in the companies that you know of, the easy Fortune 500 companies. Put it in Amazon, put it in Apple, put it in Google, put it in the things that are bound to never fail. And if for some reason Amazon or one of those things fail, everyone is fucked. Everyone is fucked. 200K is like 25%. It depends on the house you're buying, but yeah. 200K is 25% of $1 million house, or what's a little bit less than $1 million, because $1 million would be 250. But you know what I mean. 200K could be like 30% of a house, or 40% of a house, or 50% of a house, depending on what you're buying. You're getting like a townhome in like the 400,000s. I need the housing market to crash desperately. It's gonna crash eventually. I thought you were about to get hit with mind reading to sheer cold right there. It might have generally happened. I have wait. Oh, you said not dollars though. Oh, my fault. Damn, I asked if you're gonna move out, not an entire 984 page book. Yeah, I did end up kind of hey, I got smoke ball. Yeah, I did end up kind of going on a tangent there. But basically, the plan is to move out eventually when it makes financial sense and I've got bread and I'm able to put a down payment on a house. That is when I'll move out, and you know, it'll be fun, it'll be lit, and I'll be able to be loud every single day when I stream, right? But until then, nah. Until then, nah. I definitely when it comes to like where I'm living, I really like Georgia. I think I only see myself living in either Georgia or Vegas right now. Because when I went to Vegas, I generally enjoyed it. I thought it was a beautiful state, and I had a great time while I was in Vegas, and I can see myself living there, right? Other than that, it's Georgia pretty much. That's pretty much it. All right, that Mankey Loki had hands. Okay, this doesn't resist, right? Okay, W one shot. All right, this Snorlax, if it gets some better moves, it could be somebody. Y'all know how good Snorlax can be, but we'll see. Las Vegas, you were born there? What? No, Las Vegas is nice. Ride the coattails and play it safe with the market. No, I'm saying I'm playing it safe. I'm playing it safe. And I've got like a lot of like really smart people that I know that are like real estate agents that are like, you know, not trying to like, not like trying to like loan shark you or like do crazy things and like, you know, like bankrupt me. So I've got like good people in my corner that when I am looking for a house and I do have the capital to put towards a down payment and a mortgage, they're gonna help me out. Okay, we're gonna Mega Drain this for sure. All right, fire. Okay, good. This Snorlax, like, it just needs moves. I wish it had more speed too and more attack, but it just needs moves, especially special moves. If you get like extra sensory, flamethrower, ice beam, even aurora beam, I would take. It could be really good. Like focus punch is not the move I'm looking for right now, but I'll take it. It is what it is. It is what it is. The water in Nevada is so bad. Is that facts? Yo, Greg, I know it's weird, but I just want to say that we all appreciate your content, and every time you stream, my day gets so much better. With all that said, can you pay attention to the game? I got you. I got you. And that's not weird. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, stuff like that. Yeah, my fault. When I go on a tangent and I start talking about something, I like to like get all my thoughts out and everything, and I have a hard time like just ignoring it and stuff like that. How many runs have made it out the forest? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, but less than 10% of runs make it out of this forest. I will say that. Less than 10% of runs make it out of this forest. W ads, yeah, sorry, bro. I want to keep pre-roll ads on, so I gotta run it. I gotta run it at least eventually. But I don't be running ads OD. I have the ad manager off, so I can personally input when ads run to make it a better viewing experience for the viewer. We'll see if that's how it is forever, though. But it's how it is for the time being, at least. Mega Drain, is it a bad move? It is a bad move, but I'm using it because I don't gaff. Because my attempt literally would have just ended immediately on these ground sites if I didn't use it, so I don't care. Bro just passed over Regirock like it was a normal Pokemon because I wasn't really worried about it, and I can't clip farm because I got sunburn all over me, and if I get even remotely hot, then I'm gonna die. Cheaters never prosper. It's not cheating, bro. It's not cheating. I travel to Vegas once a year for work. I absolutely dread it. Really? You don't think Las Vegas is beautiful? I mean, is it OD hot? Yeah. But I spent most of the time at Vegas inside because I was at a convention, and when I was at the convention, I was in my homie's house. Or apartment, rather. Yo, Zach4283, thanks so much for the follow. Yo, by the way, we are 4 followers away from hitting the follower goal of 2,900. So, I see there's a good amount of y'all over on TikTok. If y'all aren't following the Twitch, make sure y'all come over and follow the Twitch, you know what I'm saying? One. Oh, Warper, I'm partially familiar with it. Warper, you play League? Warper, what rank are you in League? Or, like, what role do you play in League? Yo, do you play Clash Royale? Not since my freshman year of high school, but I like playing it. I was an Inferno Dragon spammer when I played it back in the day, back in high school. But other than that, no, I don't play Clash Royale, not anymore. I like Clash of Clans more, and even then, I don't even play Clash of Clans anymore. But both games are cool. I just ended up falling out of love with it, and like I just wasn't playing the game anymore. Like I wasn't playing mobile games like that no more. Die. RW Confucius Snap. Greg, where's the 3-month badge from? Okay, so all of the sub badges, not all the sub badges, but the majority of the sub badges are Fire Emblem related. The one that you have, the 3-month badge, is the lethality sub badge, right? That sub badge is the lethality, it's the emblem for the lethality ability from Fire Emblem. At least the one from Awakening. It's the Awakening version. And then the 1-month one is the Soul badge, and then the 2-month one is the Luna badge. They're all Fire Emblem skills and like Fire Emblem related. And then there's more and more sub badges that y'all see as more and more people sub for more and more months. Why are you using Mega Drain? Why you using Mega Drain? Just got here because I had nothing else. Because I had nothing else and I want to win. Simple as that. I'm not going to be elaborating. I will not be elaborating further. Alright, new move at level 21. This Snorlax is going to the first gym. You know, I'm not going to lie. The moveset is a little buns. But levitate ability, so it's completely immune to all ground type moves. I actually don't hate that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I get you. I was chilling on the beach, then randomly I got red. No, I feel you. Meditation farming. Greg, heartwarming moments. True. Greg, you're just not locked in enough to clip farm nonchalantly. Why does he have a legendary ASMR? Oh, Loki, I guess I could clip farm. I could clip farm nonchalantly. Low-key, if you get rid of the move later on, it's chill. I'm gonna get rid of it later on. As soon as I get like a move that is worth using, I'm gonna get rid of Mega Drain. But yeah, is it Mega Drain banned? Yes, but the reason why I'm using it as opposed to like, you know, why I would like literally never use Moonlight is because Mega Drain, in my opinion, isn't in the same vein as like those other healing moves, and I think that really stupid. Can I ask what your favorite Pokemon is? My favorite Pokemon is Haxorus. I love Haxorus. That is my favorite Pokemon. It wasn't always my favorite, but like it's definitely #1 right now. My top 5 favorites is some collection of Haxorus, Slowbro, Magikarp, Victini, and Infernape. Those are some of my favorites when I think of my favorite Pokemon off top. Flareon. OD hot food is mad expensive there. I think I paid $15 for one slice of pizza. Well, I mean, West Coast everything is just OD expensive for no damn reason. That's one thing I don't like about Vegas and California, just West Coast in general. Like West Coast, they're like, oh, we're the West Coast. We're gonna make everything cost $1 billion, bro. I went to whatchamacallit? What's it called? I went to In-N-Out. They're like, yo, when you go to Vegas, you gotta try In-N-Out. In-N-Out is so good. In-N-Out is so much better than Chick-fil-A. Blah 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 blah. I tried In-N-Out, trash. It's horrible. It's horrible. In-N-Out is In-N-Out is not good. It is not good. Greninja's cool. Magikarp, bro. Yeah, I love Magikarp. He's so cute. He's my little bro. I love Magikarp. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. Literally on my phone, if you can see, literally on my phone, on the back of my phone, there's a Magikarp Pokemon card. I love that Pokemon. We're gonna Mud Slap here. Oh, actually, no. We're definitely gonna Mega Drain here. It's way more damage if we Mega Drain here. Oh, it might not be. Hyper Fang. Oh, okay, we lowered the accuracy though. We'll just do this. We'll just do this over and over. I think I got a crit just a second ago. Alright, fire. Alright, we're back. We're back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's start a prediction. Let's start a prediction. Does he beat Brock? Yes or no? Predictions are up. You got 1 minute. In-N-Out is awful. Cookout is undefeated. Cookout is really good, but it's low quality food and the service is terrible. But it's open all night, so it's perfect for when you're studying and you get something to eat late at night, or if you're just using food. Do you get free food at Chick-fil-A? Yes, on break, but not like I go to a Chick-fil-A like in Vegas and I can get free food. No, it's not like that. I can get like half-off food and this kind of food as an employee at my own Chick-fil-A. Do you play Marvel Rivals? From time to time, not as much as I used to, but I do like it. I'm a Cloak and Dagger one trick. I like Learn Invisible Woman. I'm like, okay, but I basically just play Cloak and Dagger in the game. But I only play with friends nowadays. Why is your fave Gen 1 Pokemon? Who's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Why is it Slowpoke? No, my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is Slowbro. Well, I guess it's just that whole line. I just love that whole line. But basically the reason why I like Slowpoke, Slowbro is because Slowbro was a character that I got to Masters in Unite on the first season of the game, and I just fell in love with the Pokemon. He's just derpy, he's cute, and I just rock with him. He's cute. Oh, nah, I don't play League. I watch my homie play when he streams in Discord. Oh, okay, Warper, I got you. Are the predictions in? All right, press 1 if you think this Snorlax wins. What game are you playing? This is Kaizo Armor Fire Red. Everything up to Gen 3. This is I don't have later Gen Pokemon in it. Press 1 if you think the Snorlax is gonna win. I want to see. Because 70% of people in the predictions are saying yes, that they think they're gonna win. I like Slowkey because he can talk. I like Slowbro because he can't talk. And he's just derpy and he's stupid. He's goofy. I like him. He's adorable. 1. All right. I like the belief. All right. For everyone that just said 1, if the Snorlax wins, you need to give 5 subs. I got you. All right. First gym. Grimer. Okay, good start. We're gonna Thunderbolt this. Bulk up, I don't like that. Oh, but I like that. Good one shot. Guard of Wall, that's Thunderbolt. Sidewave, that's not gonna be too much damage, hopefully. Okay, W one shot. Okay, the Snorlax is doing a lot of damage. Focus energy, that's useless. I need some better moves, but I'll take it. That's another Thunderbolt victim, hopefully. Ooh, Curse. Okay, this could be bad. How much damage is it gonna do this next turn? How does Curse work? Let me think. Curse, it's applied to a Pokemon. And the damage, it stacks. The damage stacks, right? The damage from Curse stacks. It's not consistent damage. Thank you for the best, I'm a Bendy. So the damage from Curse, it's not a consistent damage. It does more and more damage because I definitely took way more damage than I did the first turn. So if I heal, then I'm simply going to take Curse damage that will like pretty much almost KO the Pokemon, and then I'll either get KO'd or something. I should just send the Thunderbolt. Bang! To all the believers, enjoy your points. Enjoy your points. Oh, thank God, bro. All right. First Pokemon, not actually that long. Mimic? That's terrible. All right, word. Should have drained? Nah. Let me tell you why I didn't make a drain. One, it does way less damage. Probably wasn't gonna one shot. Two, the heal that I would have gotten from Mega Drain might have not kept me from dying to Curse damage. It might not have kept me from dying to Curse damage. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It might have not stopped me from dying to Curse damage. Also, I'm trying to not use Mega Drain when I don't have to. You know what I mean? Like if I run into like a ground type, then yeah, I'm using it. But like I'm trying to not use it when I don't have to because it is a bad move. How's the sunburn today? Still pretty bad. The only reason why I'm even able to stream is because I'm not doing any theatrics. I'm staying very, very still, and I have this fan on full blast directly on my body. When I left my house to go to the doctor today, I was in agonizing pain driving my sister's car. It was horrible. Ah, this is a problem. Ooh, there's a problem. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to type to gamble. Oh my God, you scared me with that bang with the thunder. Yeah. Oh, you thought I was gonna use thunder? No. I was definitely gonna go for Thunderbolt for that 100% accuracy. All right, let's go. Time to bring me my subs. Yeah, hey, time to bring me my subs. I should, from all the people I should have about 100 more subs right now. What's going on, guys? Hope you feel better. Yeah, get that aloe. The aloe, I put it on. It kind of helps, but it's not really all that great. Instead, what I've got is calamine lotion. The calamine lotion, when I put it on, it basically like forces my skin to peel and kind of accelerates the peeling process. It's still pretty painful. But it is what it is. By the way, what's the nickname you're gonna give to Snorlax? I'd recommend Queso. That's right. It beat the first gen, so we gotta nickname it. What do y'all want to name this? What do y'all want to name this guy? Queso? By the Queso, I'm dead. Yeah, W payout. Yo, thanks to all the believers, man. I love a chat that believes in me. I love and appreciate a chat that believes in me. I'm gonna go to Evo this year and play the slots in Vegas. Yeah, good luck. Oh, thank you for the 71 bits, Bandito. Appreciate you. Queso, Foul, Captain Falcon, Drano. I'm gonna do Queso. Big bro. What about large bro? Because he's not just big. He's large. Or biggest bro. Oh, we can just do back. He's a big back, but instead of big back, it's just back. Oh wait, we can do Biggie. Biggie. I like Biggie. Buffet. Snorbacks. Pennywise 12. Yo, who said Pennywise 12? You an asshole. You an asshole. Yo, I'm so dumb. I just wanted to type imagine a ghost type. I forgot how it works. King K rule. Oh, you mean kid named ghost type. That's what you mean. Alright, okay, Dojo, that's light. Don't burn. Alright, we're fine. Yo, tall ass Eric, thanks so much for the follow. Yo, 3 followers away from the follower goal, man. We're getting awfully close. This Snorlax's speed is abysmal. Its defensive stats are OD. It's really the offenses that bother me. But having electric type offense is like really good, because electric type hits a lot of types for like really good neutral damage or like super effective damage. So electric type is one of the better types to have, I would say. But I would definitely like to get like an ice type move, because if we run into a dragon type, it's gonna be a problem. In Valid Run, you're not allowed to use Mega Drain in the Ironmon rules. I got you, bro. Matter of fact, how about this? How about this, Eric? If you give 10 subs, I'll reset this right now. If you give no. If you give 20 subs, I'll restart this right now. I'll reset this right now. How about this? How about this? How about this? I'll do that right now. I can be bot. I can be bot. I can be bot. If you are so taken aback and if you are so horrified at me pressing Mega Drain, then you can give 20 subs and I'll reset this right now. I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. Ah, you can suck a left nut. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, if you're not about it, then but anyways, back to work. Simple as that. I can be bot. If you are so taken aback and horrified and so in such mental and physical turmoil as seeing someone click Mega Drain hundreds of miles away from you, then you can give 20. It's as simple as that. You can give 20 subs, or you can be quiet. It's okay. Just be quiet. Thank you for the follow, though. Appreciate you. Alright, but otherwise, Thunderbolt way better than Thunder. Correct. Yo, please don't one-shot this thing. So I just wanted to extend a heartfelt apology to tall ass Eric. Cheaters never prosper, and even though I will cheat again, I'm sorry for being rude to you. I apologize. I've been humbled. I understand the error of my ways. I'm still gonna cut corners on the rules every now and then, but I apologize for the way I spoke to you. I've been humbled, and I apologize. I understand when I'm wrong, and as a grown man, I could take it on the chin and I can apologize. So I apologize. I'm sorry. Wow. Mega Drain win that one shot. That's exactly why I didn't use it. Alright. Okay. Another really good Pokemon off the table. I can put up with this. Especially since it gets moves, I can put up with this. Can you make it out the lab? Oh, you're not making it out the lab. You're actually cooked. The Mega didn't do any more damage either. Alright, that's fine. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I still miss Chef. Jimmy N, who thanks so much for follow. Yo, hold on. One follow away. Yeah, no, that's very, very. Apology accepted. I'll be taking my Dustox back. You good, Eric. Appreciate you, dog. Can you put Flareon in your fave? No, but when we see a Flareon, I'm just gonna take it. Simple. Does he pick left or right? I can't remember. It's left. Okay. I think this Nidoran can win. It's got a high jump kick. It can win. Yeah, it's gonna win. Okay, we're good. Worried me a little bit. You worried me a little bit. I'm cackling in front of my screen. Ha ha ha. Why would you not choose Lairon? What did I pick? Oh, because Blissey is way better. Now, was that Blissey in particular better than the Lairon? No. But obviously didn't know that. Blissey is a much better Pokemon on average more often than not than Lairon will tend to be. Now, in that situation, I just got unlucky that Lairon was just cracked. It is what it is, right? But Blissey has got a higher BST. It learns a lot of moves and it tends to be pretty strong. Normal typing is pretty good. Only one weakness. Doesn't get a lot of useful resistances, but only one weakness is nice. Plus an immunity is also nice. That is why I went with whatchamacallit. No 4 times weakness like Lairon has to fighting. That's why. That's essentially why. That's essentially why in a nutshell why I chose it. Excuse me. Ooh, okay. I cannot mess this up. It's got Sacred Fire. Okay. Okay, this thing could be really, really good. Yes. Okay. Sacred Fire and Volt Tackle. Y'all know how I feel about recoil moves, but that's pretty decent. Limber, Sacred Fire, Meteor Mash, Spikes, Volt Tackle. I'll let it slide. I'll let this slide. Digimon. Okay, bro, you're pissing me. Don't piss me off, Carrington. Digimon. Don't piss me off. I'm sitting in pain, bro. That's why winter is better. Sunburn. No, Sunburn. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now, right? When I did a stream yesterday and I was in pain and like didn't go to work, I'm gonna let you know right now, bro. I'm not even trying to use this sunburn to not go to work. Just to like put in perspective, I have literally puked. And then walked into work. I puked and then like later in like a couple hours been like, damn, well, time to go to work. I have like had literally some of the worst days of my life. Walked into work. My first semester of my senior year, when I was commuting 3 hours every day to Atlanta from my parents' spot. 3 hours every single day to go to school, would come back, go to work. Literally, the day I got my wisdom teeth out, or the day after I got my wisdom teeth out, what did I do? I covered someone, I went into work, right? I like my job, I like going to work, I don't like calling out and not going. But the sunburn that I'm dealing with is so excruciatingly painful that I called out. If I call out for something, it's for a good reason, or I mean it. If I like don't go live, or if I like skip the gym, I don't do those kind of things for no reason. I don't do those kind of. I'm consistent. I'm reliable, and I like the things that I do. If I sacrifice doing something that I really, really like to do because I don't feel well, I'm like call an ambulance because I really don't feel good. Oh, let's Volt Cycle here. It's not gonna do too much because it's less HP. All right, that's fine. I'm Tickle. Oh, that's actually a pretty good move. How did the lax run end? Chat, how did the lax run end? What happened? Oh, I got Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond. Dust starts with Destiny Bond. You'll see a clip on TikTok later today. Where's the family? Everybody's out right now. My sister's at work. My dad's at work. My mom is fixing things up at a property that we own, like an Airbnb. And my cousin and my cousin's mom, aka my auntie, is also with them right now. And the reason why I'm not with them, spending time with them, is because I need to stay in the house. And I like, basically, if I'm in a car, I'm in like excruciating pain. It is horrible. Of course. Okay. But that's why I'm not with them right now. But they're all good. They're all chilling. This outrage is doing a lot more damage than I'm comfortable with. Level 11. Meryl. This should be a pretty easy Volt Tackle. Fire. Alright, fire. Oh, wait, don't walk into the trainer. Walk. Alright, we're good. Oh, don't walk into that grass either. Like a live stream with your sis and cousin? Oh, that's gonna be tomorrow. Didn't you tease fam on Discord or am I tripping? I did, but that's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna shoot with my cousin and my little sister. We're gonna play Mario Kart, maybe some 3D World, and just like play some games. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. I love for Relegated, but that back sprite has always been so cursed. Correct, and that's all anybody talks about when they talk about my boy. Always objectifying him, bro. Making him a sexual object, talking about his butt. See, Moonlight, that is just too broken. That is too against the rules, even for me to use. I'm spamming Volt Tackle. Oh. When I see you again. Alright, it is what it is. What is your YouTube? I got you, bro. I got you. Ooh, I definitely tapped that in correctly. Ooh, I definitely didn't. There you go. That's my YouTube right there. For anyone that's not subbed to the YouTube, go ahead and sub to YouTube. Crazy timing? Yeah. New attack at what level? It doesn't matter. I think it was 13 or 15, maybe 16. How long does sunburn last? Depends on how severe it is. Severe sunburns can last like up to 6 weeks or even longer. Luckily, mine isn't severe. At least that's what the doc told me. That's what the doc told me. Mine isn't too severe, but it is gonna be very, very painful regardless. I've been peeling like this since Sunday. Hopefully by Sunday, most of the peeling will be done and I'll be normal again. Until then, I'll be staying as far away from inside as I can and, you know, just doing me. Is this Marowak gonna win? He logged. Okay, you ate. Okay, you ate. You ate. You ate. You ate. You ate. 425 BSC means you're never getting used like ever, but like you ate. You got it. 9 speed. This thing might not make it at the grass. Let's all just shift to YouTube. I need to see the chat active there. Will he look at YouTube chat? Yes, bro. I see you, Jonathan. I see you, bro. I check YouTube. Yo, I check YouTube chat, bro. I check YouTube chat. W streamer. If you're throwing up, it's sun poisoning. No, I'm not throwing up. I'm not throwing up. I'm not throwing up. I don't have sun poisoning, thankfully. I don't have anything too crazy. I don't have sun poisoning, thankfully. It's just like, you know, pretty bad sunburn. Speed of recovery, yeah, that's what I'm praying for right now, bro. Because it generally sucks really, really bad and it hurts like quite a bit. But this fan is keeping me cool right now. And as long as I just stay chill and I don't do too much, I should be straight. I am getting kind of hungry though, so I definitely gotta get something to eat soon. So I'll probably stream for like another like 30 minutes. Oh my god, I just moved to grab water and almost screamed in pain. Correct. 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 Real. 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 That is my life right now. It feels debilitating. It feels debilitating. Just sitting in my room most of the day. But it is what it is. I like watching on YouTube because you can replay the vid easily. No, exactly. No, exactly. Like for those that want to like watch like the content back and stuff like that, if you go to my YouTube page, like, and you go to the live tab, you'll be able to watch all the streams that I've done, like, for, I don't know, I think they're up, like, indefinitely, like, just, like, forever. W clear body. Alright, this should be easy to catch now. Alright, we should be good now. Let's see what's up with this Shuckle. Let's see what's up with this Shuckle. It seems to be, I think it's faster. It's way faster. Its attack stats are trash, though. That's a problem. Speed is OD. Defense and special defense is OD. But its attack and special attack are useless. So this thing is never gonna win. This thing is pretty much never gonna be able to do anything. Like ever. I think it's better for scouting though. But this thing is never gonna be able to do anything. It's just horrible. I mean on Twitch you can as well. Yeah, but on Twitch the VODs will expire eventually. Even though I am partnered, the VODs will expire eventually. Like the VODs from when I first started doing Kaizo Ironmon. On Twitch, they've expired, but they should still be on my YouTube and stuff like that. And if they're not, then that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, no on the Shuck, yeah, but it's definitely better than a Marowak. I like women. That makes 2 of us, brother. Stab Thrash? Okay, we'll take it. Why did I use Lick on a normal side? Oh wait, Thrash push you. He's got Flame Body. Okay, good to know. Alright, so Flame Body, Tauros with Stab Thrash. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Explain the rules. I'm new. I got you. 3 most important rules. Everything is randomized. You can only use 1 Pokemon. You're not allowed to fight. You're not allowed to grind XP on 1 Pokemon. You're only allowed to kill the Pokemon from other trainers. I literally saw that it had Flame Body and I still connected Flame Wheel for some reason. I'm bugging. Are you in the Discord? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. Bro, when I asked you when you were streaming and you said that you feel sick, I thought you had some virus or something, not sunburn. I get it though. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. No, I'm gonna let you know right now. If I had the stomach bug, I would probably still stream. If I had a stomach bug, I'd probably still stream. If I wasn't like completely bedridden and like felt like I just needed to lay down like for the entire day, I would probably stream. I would probably stream. Which is why I stream, bro. Like, dude, when I was doing that 13-hour stream and my stomach was literally doing backflips on itself and it was 2 a.m. I was literally fighting. I was fighting to stay awake. And then I yacked at like 3 a.m. during the Cody games and I was like, I need to go to sleep. And I had work the next day too. I literally sabotaged my sleep schedule for a stream while being sick. Because I'm committed. I like streaming that much, right? But then I yacked and I was like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. And there's eventually a point. I have a breaking point. I have a breaking point. Okay. Don't die. Okay. Oh, we're good. 100% chance. 100%. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. All right, let's peep the. Yo, the stats on this thing, filthy, filthy, filthy stats, filthy stats. The moves on this thing, filthy, but in a bad way, like in a bad way, like in a really, really bad way. It's not very good. Could be somebody, or no, we're not good. One ghost and it's all over. But we're not gonna run into a ghost type. Was that a shiny Hoot Hoot? Why did it look green? It wasn't shiny. It would have played the animation if it was shiny. It's just the sprite is different in this gen. We're not gonna run into a ghost type, chat. We're not gonna run into a ghost type. We're not gonna run into a ghost type. I'm speaking into existence right now. I'm speaking into existence right now. Not gonna lie, Greg, I don't think you're locked in. I'm pretty locked right now. I'm as locked as I can be. 15 seconds before the message actually appears on Greg's screen. Yeah, you got it. Uproar revenge cult. No, we're not. Look, listen. I promise. We're gonna fight this first trainer. He's not gonna have a ghost type Pokemon, and we're gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. See, Poochyena, we're chilling. See, we're chilling. See, resistant. We're chilling. Let's uproar here. We might not be chilling anymore. This is gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a close one. I don't like how he's setting up like this. All right, we're good. See, told you, no ghost type, and we're gonna get level 11 and get a new move right now. Endeavor. I'm getting a little scared. I'm getting a little scared. We need a good ass run. We need a good ass run to bring viewers. No, bro. I'm not even sure about it. I'm not even sure about the viewership and stuff like that, bro. Like, I'm just enjoying streaming and being with the chat. Like, I'm not worried about stuff like that. As long as there's active chatters and I don't have to like talk to myself, I'm chilling. It's fun. What I need to do is be better about editing the streams up and promoting it. That's what I need to do. But I've just been sitting in my room most of the day. Kid named Ghost type. What does conversion do? It changes my type, but not his. Sketch. Hold on. Oh no, it's not good enough. My next move is at level 16. Wait! Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's winnable. Ah, damn. He's doing 3 damage, right? Crit? Crit will kill. Okay. It's so winnable. Come on. Wait. Endeavor. Stupid. I forgot. You can only use Endeavor when you're lower health. It's normal type now? That's fine. It's fine. Yes. God did. Yo. Genius move having him sketch conversion. That wasn't on purpose. That was sheer luck. What's the odds it has sketch? Monumentally low, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god. He sketched conversion and changed himself to a normal type. Thank God, dude. Alright. God did. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's not great. We can uproar this though. Ember. Ooh. Why is it using lick? I mean, I'm not like mad, but like why? Like that just doesn't make any sense to me. All right, revenge this. We're good. We're good. All right, we're good. Oh, thank God, dude. Okay. Why don't you use uproar? Because I was bugging. I wasn't thinking. I was panicking. Yo, Greg, please thank me. I told you I asked about conversion. Oh, thank you for asking about conversion. Yeah, okay, bro. I literally clicked conversion because I was clicking for just to like PP stall. I was just like, well, let's start struggling. Essentially, I was like, let's try to get to struggle, and then it just like sure looked at it sketched it. But regardless, you mentioning that did make me think to just click conversion first. So I guess so. So appreciate you, I guess. Niggas want to take credit for everything, bro. Niggas want to see rip me on a t-shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan. Why did Drake think that bar was tough, bro? Why did Drake think that? Why did Drake think that his bar was tough, bro? That was not a tough bar, bro. Bro, I love Drake's music, but sometimes he be saying some corny stuff, bro. Like some of his one-liners and punches be so corny, bro. Like even on Forever, bro. Like last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy. I ain't nothing to play with.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
That's not a bar, bro. That's not a bar, bro. That's not a bar, boy. Aside, you think of his Twitter, what do you think of my GOAT Kanye's music? I think it's crazy that you call Kanye your GOAT. But, do I enjoy the music that he used to make before he lost his mind? Absolutely. He made some very, very good music that I resonated with, that I thought was very good. That Kanye that we used to listen to is long gone. And does it make me sad? Yes, it does. But that is simply how life is. And, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, he's a bigot now, and he be bugging, and I dare say he is a bad person. I dare say Kanye West is not a good person. That's just me personally. You can think whatever you want about him, but has he made really good music that I once really, really resonated with? Yes. Was he at one point one of my favorite artists and my most listened to artist on Spotify? Yes. And then he lost his mind, which is unfortunate. If he has his redemption arc, I guess we'll see. But that's all. Well, I guess we'll see. Again, like, yeah, we'll see. W crits. If this scissor doesn't get hit by Fire Blast, it can win the entire thing. If this thing does not get Fire Blasted, it'll win the entire thing. It keeps getting spammed with status moves, though. That's pretty annoying. Alright, we're good. Another uproar, we should be fine. Okay. Alright, we're going to the gym. Trust in Kanye, Bully is coming. I listened to like the 3-pack that he dropped, like a Bully 3-pack. I listened to it. I think the songs were okay. I mean, I was relieved to see it wasn't like Nazi propaganda, and like it was actual like listenable music that I could enjoy. I like Preacher Man. It was cool. I listened to the 3-pack he dropped. It was smooth. I mean, like, is it like anywhere near like the quality of music that he's dropped in the past? No. But honestly, the bar for Kanye right now is like in hell. Pat God will humble him. Pat God, what happened to that guy? Does he still make the bar is so low, Lamal? Yeah, the bar is extremely low. At this point, I'm just hoping he doesn't make like music for neo-Nazis. That's literally all I'm hoping for Kanye right now. All right, back in the first gym. Let's see if this scissor can make it through. Is Water Gun more damage than Uproar here? Oh, it's Slick is Cycle Boost. That's not gonna be too much, especially since I'm resisted. Okay, Water Gun is actually pretty decent damage. It's not gonna be good damage against this though. So we're gonna revenge this. Bang! W crits! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, predictions are up. Does he make it past Brock? You have 1 minute. Go. Ooh, we'll see. Hydrate, I got you. I missed that one. Greg, what do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Lickalotopus?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You're timed out. Slash timeout, Pennywise, 1265. Yeah, you're bugging. You're bugging. You're bugging. What is wrong with you? That corny ass joke, bro. Classic joke, classic timeout. I laughed, not gonna lie. It was so bad I laughed. Ha ha. Holy pity. Holy pity. But I like that. I like that the people in my chat, y'all stick together. Y'all stick together. Holy effects boy. Yeah, this effects boy is pretty good. Larry G, that's been a bar. In my opinion, that is a bar. Like a sprained ankle, boy, I ain't nothing to play with. Please don't piss me off. That was not a bar. Headrest19, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to Soul Society. Enjoy your sub badge. Enjoy ad-free viewing and all that stuff. You know, I appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We stand with Pennywise. He about to be unbeaten in like 10 seconds, bro. Relax. 10K before Brock. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The first gym, but not for the first time. Let's see. Wish Cash. Oh, wait. Water gun. Water boosted water gun. That's pretty good, actually. It's like a 4-hit KO, and I'm burned. Do I have a status heal? Berry? Guys, I think it's over. Because now I'm going to do 0 damage on my physical moves. Guys, I think it's over. Oh, he's got a 5-type move as well? Yeah, let's reset here. Let's reset here. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Will-O-Wisp on the first Pokemon. Yeah, that's it. Does he beat Brock? No. Unfortunate. To all the doubters, enjoy your points, bums. Enjoy your points, you fucking bums. Whoa. Okay, good table. Tyranitar's banned. I can't use it. So this is Espeon. Please, bro. Bro, Espeon, I genuinely need this. I genuinely need it. Bro, it should be straight. It should be straight. Just a Hydro Pump. Hope I don't get one shot. I'm definitely faster. I have Speed Boost. This is a really good Pokemon. I just need to get it out the lab. Please, bro. Please. Oh my god, I'm getting Shadow Punch, dude. I can't have anything. I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'm in the stream. Goodbye, SPR. I'm in the stream. TikTok, have a great day. Goodbye. YouTube, thank y'all for watching.